I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I did not plan on making this. I just wasn't really feeling it. But after what I just watched, I had to. So, oh my goodness, I'm just still recovering from what I just watched. The Warriors pulled it off. They beat the Clippers 126-121. Go on an insane run to end the game. Man, I got a lot of things I want to talk about. First of all, you out there, anybody out there, if you literally sit here and convince yourself and tell yourself that Steph Curry's not a top 10 player of all time, you need your eyes checked. How can you not say that guy's not one of the 10 greatest players of all time? Just the longevity. Everybody wants to talk about Bron's longevity. Everybody wants to talk about, Durant and all that. But I feel like Steph Curry, people underrate his longevity. Like he's been doing this for almost like 12, 13 years now at a consistent rate, winning these big games by himself, seemingly 35 points. And most of those points being in the second half. I wish I can go quarter by quarter. I might try to find something where I can do that. I'm kind of just going off the first thing I see when I Google the stats and whatnot. But a lot of those points were in the second half. The huge run he went on in the third quarter, and of course, those big shots he hit to end the game. And I watched him miss a free throw. That barely happens. 7 threes made on the night at an insane efficiency. 52 from the field, 58 from three. That's almost 60% from three. Steph Curry is a once in a generation type of talent. It's just unbelievable what he's done. But I ate my words. The Warriors forced me to eat my words. I kind of said it's just going to be the Steph Curry show. Nobody else out there is going to do anything, and Steph's going to be left to the wolves of the Clippers. And that's just not what happened. But my big concern was people scoring, other people scoring the ball other than Steph Curry. Obviously, the defense is going to do its thing. Draymond, we'll talk about Draymond in a second, but I just want to talk about the other scoring pieces. Like Guy Santos was all over the court tonight. It was fun to watch. 20 points, 2 3-pointers. He shot the ball extremely well. Kind of was all over the floor. 6 rebounds, 5 assists. He did his thing tonight, but the Warriors just as a whole turned the ball over. There's only one person that played in this game that didn't have a turnover. It was GP2. And GP2 had some good, hustle plays. I think back, I don't remember if it was the first or second quarter. He got a steal off the inbound, dove for the loose ball. That stood out to me because it's plays like that that win you those games. Speaking of which, I ain't going to hold out. No, I'm not. I'm going to continue real quick because I was talking about scoring. I'm not going to go on a tangent. I'm going to stick to the topic I'm on. Guy Santos was all over the court. He did a phenomenal job this game, other than not taking care of the basketball, as well as Kristaps Porzingis. Kristaps Porzingis, you know, kind of gave up on him the past couple years. Obviously, he was crucial with what the Celtics did in their title run, but when this guy steps up, it's a completely different story for this Warriors team. 20 points. He made some deep threes. He shot the ball very well tonight. 2 blocks as well. I'm not going to hold out on it any longer. Let's talk about Draymond Green because Draymond Green, that fourth quarter, specifically those last like 30 seconds or so from Draymond, masterful. He held Kawhi to not one single point in the entire fourth quarter. Draymond Green as a defender, I mean, it doesn't get better than that. And then just his creation on offense, 9 assists on the night, 3 turnovers. Obviously, you want to see that number go down a little bit, but with the amount of time he has the ball in his hands on offense and that he's the creator, because I don't like to call Steph a point guard because Steph, he brings the ball up, but he's not the main creator on the Warriors. It's Draymond. Draymond runs that offense. Steph's just moving around all the time off of Draymond screens and dribble handoffs with Draymond. It's been that way for years. Al Horford put up some good minutes, but Draymond, man, just a once in a generation defender. Pods, he's Pods. He had a typical Pods game, I guess. Didn't shoot the ball great from 3. The Warriors also couldn't make a free throw tonight. Even Steph missed. 3 of those misses came from Pods. But hey, man, the Warriors get the job done. Look at the Clippers. Kawhi started off this game fantastically. Those turnovers, they all came. I can think of 3 specifically in the fourth quarter. I can think of that one bad pass to Brook Lopez, which I'm guessing was on Kawhi. On the stat sheet, they give that turnover to him. And then 2 of them were steals from Draymond at the very end. Insane. Ben Mathurin had a very good game. Ben Mathurin was very impressive to watch tonight. Darius Garland ended up fouling out of this game, but he played very well. Just trying to think. Brook Lopez hit some big shots down the stretch. Shot terribly from 3, though. I could have swore he made more than one, but I guess that one was just that one in the fourth quarter. Derrick Jones Jr., you'd like to see him shoot the ball a little bit better, but 3 steals. He did his job on defense, same as Chris Dunn. Also had 10 assists. This was a really good game, man. This first slate of play-in games were all just really, really good. I enjoyed mostly every minute of them. The only one, this Magic and Sixers game was exciting at times. I guess we'll just jump into this now. Desmond Bane, what an outstanding game he had, other than those turnovers. The Magic just turned the ball over. Between these 2 guys, Paolo and Desmond Bane, 11 turnovers between the 2. Yeah. I said Paolo and Wendell were going to need to step up, and both of them did not play very well at all. Especially Wendell. You got to score. And Embiid's not in there waiting for you. You got to score. And I said Anthony Black, when he scores, the Magic are better. He only had 13 tonight. You want to see more from him. You want to see more from Franz too. The Sixers just played very well on defense. Jamal Cain had some good minutes in this game. But I really got nothing on the Magic. I just don't like this team at all. 4 points from Jalen Suggs. Cash Patel wants you, brother. Sheesh. We even really turned the ball over, though. He only had 4 assists. Come on, you got to do something. You're the point guard. But Desmond Bane was really the only thing that excited me, and really was the only thing that kept the Magic in this game for the most part until that last Sixers run. Adem Bona did not score other than those free throws, but he did his job on defense. 3 blocks. Same with Drummond. Drummond got on the boards all night long. 10 boards on the night. VJ also had 11. VJ had a really good game other than those 4 turnovers. But, PG did his thing. Kelly shot the ball really well. And, of course, Tyrese Maxey just scoring rampage just like I predicted. This is the one game I got right out of this first slate, was this Sixers and Magic game. Quentin Grimes, he didn't really do too much. I had him as one of my X factors also alongside the Sixers big man play. And the Sixers big man play absolutely did not disappoint. I think Adem Bona and Andre Drummond did their thing tonight. So now we shift our focus to Friday night. We have got the Hornets and the Magic and the Warriors and the Suns. 2 games that I think could go either way. I'm leaning Hornets to beat Orlando, and I anticipate that to be Jamal Mosley's final game as the Orlando Magic's head coach. Warriors Suns, I think, can be very entertaining. But I just think the Warriors are such a hot and cold team. Like, you never know what you're gonna get with the Warriors. You can get nights like tonight where they play extremely sloppy at times and turn the ball over. How many times did they turn the ball over as a team? I didn't get that look. Was it 20? 20 turnovers as a team and still win just because of Steph Curry's heroics and Draymond Green's generational defense. Or you get nights where all that happens, but you also get outplayed. And the Suns have guys that if the Warriors happen to have a turnover rampage like this again, the Suns actually are going to have a lot of guys, a lot of depth that are going to make them pay for it. They have scorers all over the floor when it's either Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Colin Gillespie, Dylan Brooks. If Grayson Allen's back, he can score the ball a little bit. Royce O'Neal is going to shoot the leather off the ball in some cases. But yeah, man, I think these are 2 very interesting matchups. 2 matchups where it's kind of clashing of styles, especially this East matchup right here between the Hornets and the Magic, where the Hornets are going to get up there fast. They're going to get up their threes, and the Magic are a bit more methodical in their style of play, except for Desmond Bain, who he has an inch of space. He's gonna fire it. So if you ask me right now who I think is gonna win both of these games, I'm leaning Hornets, and I think I might be leaning Warriors. I don't know. Don't trust anything I say. I shot 25% from the field. I shot like pods. So I don't know. I don't know what to talk about, but I kind of do. So right now, if you want me to predict it right now, I have a day to let it digest. But right now, if I had to pick, I'm picking the Hornets. I'm picking the Suns. I'm picking the Suns. I'm very confident that the Hornets are going to beat the Magic. I put money on that, and I probably will, honestly. And Warriors Suns, I can see that going either way. I don't have an answer for you yet, but I will have it for you Friday because I'm going to let this marinate all day. I'm going to work on some other videos tomorrow while I have a little break from postseason basketball. So yeah, I wasn't going to make this video, but after watching that masterful performance from the Warriors in the end of that game, I had to. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys again in the next video.